Welcome back to Trivia Clips. You passed part 1, but now it's time for the real thriller. This is part 2 of the Michael Jackson True or False Challenge. You have 5 seconds per question. Let's keep the groove going. 11. Michael won the Grammy Legend Award in 1993. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. He was honored for his extraordinary impact on music. The Legend Award is a rare recognition. Few artists receive it in their lifetime. Michael also won the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. 1993 was a big year for accolades. His legacy was already cemented. 12. Man in the Mirror was written by Michael himself. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. The song was written by Siedah Garrett and Glenn Ballard. Michael performed it with deep passion and soul. It became one of his most powerful anthems. He often used it in humanitarian efforts. Despite not writing it, he made it his own. It's a timeless call for change. 13. Michael was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. He was inducted as a member of the Jackson 5 in 1997, then again as a solo artist in 2001. Few musicians have received the honor twice. It proves his influence as part of a group and solo. Each induction recognized different eras of his career. It's a rare and elite distinction. 14. Neverland Ranch was located in Nevada. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. Neverland Ranch was in Los Olivos, California. It was named after the fictional home of Peter Pan. Michael built it as a private paradise. It included a zoo, amusement park, and theater. He lived there for many years. Nevada was never its location. 15. Michael recorded a duet with Freddie Mercury. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. They recorded several tracks in the early 1980s. Songs like There Must Be More to Life Than This were released later. Their styles clashed during sessions, but the magic was real. Busy schedules prevented a full collaboration. Fans long hoped for a finished project. Some demos have since been made public. 16. Michael Jackson performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. He headlined the halftime show in 1993. It changed the Super Bowl performance forever. He opened with dramatic silence and applause. Songs included Jam, Billie Jean, and Heal the World. Ratings soared during the performance. It set the standard for halftime shows. 17. His skin changed color due to a rare skin condition. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. Michael had vitiligo, a condition that causes skin depigmentation. He confirmed it in interviews and medical records. He used makeup to even out his skin tone. Public speculation often ignored the medical facts. The condition affected him emotionally and physically. It was not a cosmetic choice. 18. Michael never toured outside the United States. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. Michael toured all over the world. His Bad in History tours were massive global events. He broke attendance records in several countries. He had huge fan bases in Europe, Asia, and South America. His international shows were legendary. He was a truly global performer. 19. Michael's final tour was called Dangerous. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. His final planned tour was called This Is It. It was scheduled to begin in 2009 in London. He died weeks before the first concert. The Dangerous Tour happened in the early 1990s. This Is It was meant to be a comeback. It never came to life on stage. That's the end of part 2. Did you beat it? Or are you still staring at the man in the mirror? Like, comment, and subscribe for more legendary trivia. Long live the King of Pop, and keep dancing. Welcome back to part 2 of the Michael Jackson True or False Challenge. In this round, we go deeper into his later career, business moves, and lasting cultural impact. Think you've got what it takes to ace it? Let's begin. 9. Michael Jackson was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. He was first inducted in 1997 with the Jackson 5, then again in 2001 as a solo artist. This rare double honor is shared by very few. It recognized his influence both as a child star and solo icon. MJ's contributions crossed genres,
family,
generations, and borders.
Children.
He truly changed the face of modern music. 10th. His album Dangerous sold more copies than Thriller. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time. It's estimated to have sold over 70 million copies. Dangerous was a huge hit but didn't surpass it. Released in 1991, it featured Black or White and Remember the Time. It marked his first album without Quincy Jones. Still, Thriller remains untouchable in numbers and impact. 11. Michael Jackson once held a patent for anti-gravity shoes. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. MJ co-patented special shoes for his Smooth Criminal lean. The shoes locked into the floor, allowing a gravity-defying move. The trick amazed fans and became part of his signature. He filed the patent in 1993 with his choreographers. It's a rare case of music meets engineering genius. His innovation extended far beyond vocals and dancing. 12. Earth Song was never released as a single in the U.S. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. Despite global success, Earth Song wasn't released as a U.S. single. It topped charts in Europe, especially in the U.K. The song is one of MJ's most emotional and environmental pieces. Its video features powerful footage of war and deforestation. Jackson was passionate about global issues. The track remains a fan favorite for its message. 13. Michael Jackson's chimpanzee was named Bubbles. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. Bubbles became one of MJ's most famous companions. He often traveled with Michael and was even on tour. The media loved reporting on their unusual bond. Eventually, Bubbles was moved to a sanctuary. Michael said he considered him like family. The story became part of MJ's eccentric legend. 14. The video for Scream was the most expensive ever made at the time. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. True. Scream cost around $7 million to produce in 1995. It featured his sister Janet in a futuristic setting. The video was nominated for several MTV awards. Its black and white style matched the track's edgy vibe. It set a new standard for music video production. MJ always pushed visual boundaries in pop music. 15. MJ performed at the Super Bowl halftime show twice. You have 5 seconds to answer. True or false? Correct answer. False. He only performed once, Super Bowl 27 in 1993. That performance revolutionized the halftime show forever. He opened standing silent for over 90 seconds to roaring applause, then delivered Jam, Billie Jean, and Heal the World. It drew one of the highest ratings in Super Bowl history. MJ set the new standard for halftime spectacle. End of part 2. You've completed the ultimate MJ True or False challenge. Whether you nailed it or learned something new, thank you for joining. For more epic music quizzes, like, comment, and subscribe. Long live the King of Pop. See you in the next round of trivia.